Welcome to D6, everyone. I'm Yoshi Everett. Yeah, there's so many friends from across the internet to play on a D&D live stream show.
We're back at our shit all over
activity.
Yes.
Do we have to start all over again?
No. I'm just basking in the glory of you guys. That's all I'm doing. I'm living that good life. Anyways, as far as we're going to do some quick D6 announcements, as far as everyone should know. So the first big D6 announcement is that this episode is our last filmed episode for the rest of the year. I know. By the time this episode comes out, I will be in Reno. So there's that. That being said, should you guys so desire to catch up on D6 and everything that we have done, this would be the perfect time to do it. We have both the VODs and our podcasts all uploaded and ready to go. I'm going to try and post this episode's podcast version along with the live stream version of this episode's podcast. And there's a good reason for that, is because I won't be home to do it. I'm just going to try and schedule it proper, so that way you guys will have access to it as quickly as possible. That's always been my goal around here. But yeah, by the time all this stuff is rendered and sent out, I will make sure that none of you are left behind. Let's see. The next announcement. I am planning a thing for next year, which will be after this campaign. As many of you know, that this was supposed to be a one-year campaign. So as we are reaching our halfway point, I'm currently planning something with my wonderful friend C. Mike, who I have been a player for before. And it will be something that he will be dungeon mastering for this channel. So I will be leaving a lot for him to do in this brand new project, and it will be having some very wonderful guests that are planned out for the future. But for now, I just want to let everyone kind of wonder and be excited about it. But hopefully in due time, once it does finally come out, there will be another big announcement for it. But the starting of the planning has already begun. Okay, since we have no sponsor reads, I think we should get into tonight's episode, right?
Yes, the Pit of Despair.
Oh, yeah. Alrighty.
Jump right in.
That being said, let us jump on into tonight's episode of D6. Alright. So, where we had last left off. After getting to Zanzibar and meeting Citra's grandmother, Capoeira, you guys spend some time to learn about what is known as the story, or what has been the well-beholden secret of this city. After attending this performance and getting to know some of the backstory, learning that all your goddesses at one point were mortal before they ascended to the divine planes, you decide to spend the rest of the night to dance and party away. Not long after are long and massive explosives throughout the city, causing panic and dismay, and a few of you to run to the theater where the main one was. Elwyn, you would run into what is your main target, Lothric, being the leader here for the Red Hour, as you commence battle with him. Throughout the fight, some people got knocked out, And Citra was abducted, as it was a plan by none other than Deus Eidolon, Citra's grandfather. In that effort, as all of you come to the conclusion to how and where things have gone, Leodon, you executing a man, and Citra being held in a strange small camp of this small isolated ruin just north of Zanzibar, where you finally meet up with what is your captured mother as well. So, with that, the rest of you, as you slowly make your way out from the city and start heading towards the north, being led by a capoeira Everburn. It's going to take some time to get where this ruined site, this place is, so if you want to spend a bit of time together, you can. Then I'll move to Citra in a minute.
So Dante, Leodon, Brar are in the same location, right?
Yeah, along with capoeira.
Alright, Capoeira.
And Elowen.
Right. And Ellen. And
yep.
Alright. Leo, you're doing it right.
I'll be fine.
I mean, you kind of like killed a guy in cold blood. That's very unusual for you.
He just sort of shrugs.
Bro starts blinking his eyes rapidly.
Dante's gonna look over. He's kind of peeved. Like, I know, like, the situation doesn't call for it, but he's just like, he's gonna look at him and he's like, I told him if he told us everything, he could leave with his life, and you took that away from him.
I didn't make any such deal.
It wasn't right.
What they did to this place, what they did to Citra, was not right. This is equalizing. And the scales are still tipped. When we get Citra and her mother back, then everything will be right again.
Dante's just gonna kind of rub his arm. He's like,
no, it won't be. Everything won't be right just when you get them back.
it just didn't feel right. I know I'm all in for bashing in faces, but when you make a deal, I try to keep to it.
We can talk more about this later. Right now, our main prize is recovery Citra.
Yeah.
I agree.
So.
Alright, well, what do we need to get? We need to start gathering things before we try to take this on, because we quite literally took a bashing back there.
I mean, Leo, do you have any ideas?
Well, we've been given the location. We know where they both are. Citra's grandmother has been informed. I believe she'll be accompanying us on this.
whatever
Ah, yes,
whatever
don't worry,
grandfather.
dearie. You don't know that.
Yeah, I do.
Actually, no, yeah, you do know that.
Yeah, I do know that. So whatever grandfather, we know he's on his way.
I've never personally met Deus. However, knowing Tarian's natural disposition to him during his time here, well, grown disposition, he is not an easy man to be trifled with. Not only does he have the entire Sunsword Templars under his thumb, he's old, he's wise, and he is definitely powerful. So if he does happen to be here, we ought to be on our best guard. However, these little insects that have invaded our space should be of more easier variety.
I think we should focus our attention on the Red Hour.
Alright.
I don't think Deus's people would want to harm Citra or her mother unnecessarily.
You'd be surprised, youngster.
Not a lot surprises me anymore.
I don't blame you. It was the Sunsen Templars that, well, there's a reason why that they're not allowed here.
Still, it's his son's wife and his granddaughter.
This is fair.
Is there anything that can make fire and a lot of it here?
Not that I know of. I mean, we have a lot of dead wood, but don't imagine carrying such things around for no reason, especially if it gives away your position.
Damn.
I can make fake fire.
Same, but we need a real one.
I mean,
If more of those sand assassins show up, we'll need some.
well, we have oil, but like, not a lot of it.
Alright, well, we'll gather what we can. Let me check something real quick on my sheet here. I'm trying to think of stuff.
Well, while you're checking, Capoeira is kind of just like, there's a slight wind under her. Like, you can see the sand kind of culminating towards her. But don't take too long. Meet me near the north of the village, and then we'll go up from there.
You've got it.
Very well. You can see she's kind of just walking away. You could definitely tell every step the sand separates from under her foot before reculminating back.
Alright, so, how hard would it be to find potion in the city?
There are plenty, but like it's not like the same for the Far Cloud or the Cloud Top.
Mm-hmm.
Because they were druids and they made potions as they went along. This place is full of bards. Potions are not of their concern.
Okay, so I couldn't find, like, a health potion here, huh?
Probably not.
Probably not? Alright.
However, you might find somebody who decided to delve into identify magic, given the potions you found earlier.
Oh, yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Thank you for the suggestion. I forgot about my vials because I left my notes at home.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Let's see. Pull out my notes.
Alright, so should I roll an investigation to try to find somebody to identify this potion?
Yes.
Alright,
So what is
and
your-
will my passive 14 work?
Unfortunately, no. It's going to be a little bit higher. So go ahead and roll me investigation.
Alright.
Because this is a, keep in mind, city full of bards, no wizards.
Okay.
However, some might have delved into that magic.
Okay. Will a 22 find me?
Yes.
Let's hope that's not my only good roll.
As you travel around in trying to find any potions, you do happen upon at least one that's currently kind of doing some minor investigations before asking about an identify, and he does cast an identify spell for a couple of these.
Mm-hmm.
So the potions you got was the three potions that were all the same color are of flame resistance.
Oh, flame resistance.
Yeah, so fire resistant potions, and those last for quite a bit. And then one of the yellow vials is Luck at the Felix.
Look at the Felix.
So pretty much this is a very rare potion, which if you drink it, you roll 2 dice, and you get to keep those dice. And then whenever you want to use those dice, either for any roll at all, you can then use it. You can use it for somebody else, or you can use it for yourself.
Oh, okay. So, Felix, you said?
Yeah, Look at the Felix.
Okay, let me search it.
It isn't a homebrewed potion yet, so it was something that I had written down. It's basically a wizard feat, the divination wizard feat.
Okay, alright, so I'll
Yeah.
just keep it down, and then you said 3 potions of flame resistance?
3 potions of fire resistance, sorry.
Fire resistance. Okay, so 3 of those. Thank you. Alright, thank you for identifying those. It's gonna be very helpful.
Hey, no problem, man. If you ever
Alright,
need
so
any
that's-
more help, I'm more than willing to do it for you. But as you can see, our city is currently still on fire.
Yeah. So wait, so that means Elwyn has the lucky one too, right?
There was one, but like you were the one that took all the potions, I believe.
But Elwyn found something that was similar to one of mine. Maybe the flame resistance.
It was flame resistance, yeah.
Okay.
So you got
Alright,
some gold,
so
some
I would-
flame resistance, and Look at the Felix.
All right. So I will tell Elwyn that the other potion that she has is a flame resistance potion since it was identified.
Yep.
Good to know. Now I won't get cooked.
All right.
And okay.
You do happen to probably find some oil.
Oil, and would that be for buying, or did I just find it laying around?
You would have to buy it.
All right, and for how many gold?
It's gonna cost you probably 5 gold pieces for a gallon.
How many gallons are there?
Given this place, probably about 3.
3? I'll
Yeah.
get all 3 of them.
Okay.
Okay. And well, inventory. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give 2 of them to Leo because he's gonna be stronger in carrying that. And I will carry one, and I will carry one of those.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm getting 2 of which potions?
So I'm giving you two gallons of oil, and I'm taking one because I figured you'd be stronger in holding them.
You'd be correct.
All right, so
Strength Ranger.
oh, and then I will give him one potion of flame resistance.
Hey.
Since I know since Bruh already has something that gives him flame resistance, I will give one to Leo and then 2 for me just in case.
Yeah. Keep in mind, when there are 2 separate resistances and they combine, it creates an immunity. So a flame resistance plus flame resistance, like if he had a ring of flame resistance and his armor gave him flame resistance, he would have a fire immunity. So if you give him a potion, it would create a temporary immunity.
Alright, fuck it, I'll give one to Bruh too.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Little homebrew rule that I made.
Okay, so one fire resistance to you, Bruh, 1 fire resistance to you, Leo, and then 2 gallons of oil.
I mean, I already have fire resistance, but I guess this will double it, I guess.
I want to give you fire immunity.
Yeah.
Oh, creates the immunity for fire resistance? How
Yeah,
long?
you
though?
have-
For you. I believe resistance potions, I believe they last for what, an hour? An hour or a minute? Give me a second here. Pull out my DMG.
It says 1 hour.
Yep.
So that means like during the whole combat, most likely.
Alright, so what's the name of this?
Potion of fire resistance.
Fire resistance, yeah.
Potion of flame resistance?
Fire resistance.
Fire resistance.
Very useful for when you need it.
Okay. Add it.
Because fire is one of the most common damage types in D&D. That next to lightning damage. Alright. Anything else you guys want to cover?
Well, that's it for my turn. I can pass it off to anyone else if they want to do something.
Nope.
I think I'm good.
God damn it.
Elowen, do you want to do anything?
Not that I can think of. Not anything that would take away resources to use in getting Citra back.
Alright.
Alrighty.
That means we shove off then. Leo, lead the way.
He twirls the chieftain slipstream in his hands and then sheathes it, and then silently marches forward.
Okay. As you guys march forward and you head towards Capoeiri's position, she stands there kind of staring out into the barren desert. We head to the ruins to the north. Shouldn't be long, but be careful. And if we need to go in all sneaky-like, I expect at least tall, slender, and red-headed over here to do their job well.
Definitely.
And looking at you, Elowen, you happen to have any particular skills as well for sneaking around?
Of course. I also have a spell to be able to help out others.
Then this will be very good. Well then. As she looks forward, that long staff, as it begins to split apart, you can see with what looks like to be this metal baton under it. And she just kind of twirls it between her fingers, and you can see as the sand begins to kind of cover you all. And we shall move forward. With that, all of you will begin your travel to the north. However, let's see. Citra,
Yes.
as you are captured alongside your mother, you can see that there is a slight bit of struggle to try and get out of your bindings.
Mm.
She will not succeed her strength check as she begins to kind of just move around in the webbing and it doesn't come loose.
No luck.
Unfortunately.
I think Citra would at least try one more time, too.
Alright, go ahead and roll me a strength save with disadvantage.
Yep, figured. 13.
Okay. The same as your mother, actually.
Samesies!
Yeah.
If that's the case, they're just, at this point, trying to probably conserve energy. Because at some point they know something's gonna blow up. Whether it be a big fight with our friends probably trying to catch up to us or whatever. In the meantime, I think she'd also be dividing her time trying to listen to Sav, who is mentioning things well beyond her own age.
Yeah.
And she's quietly talking to her mom as well, kind of like relaying it between the two of them.
Yeah.
Unless Sav wants to pop out, which I doubt at this point.
Sava's aware that your mother already knows that they're out. At this point, they're a lot less afraid.
No, I'm talking about, like, probably revealing their hand a little too soon to the rest of the enemies.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna have Sav make a roll. As you begin to conserve energy, you hear Sav's voice come through once more. There is another memory.
Another one?
Yes. A staff.
Oh.
4 bright green shards. It has a lot of power to it.
And the Sultan has this, I guess?
I remember Amun-Ra having it, yeah.
So safe to assume it's in that tomb.
With saying bright green shards, I need you to make a history check.
My expertise now!
Yeah.
What does that do in that case, or it's just roll it for the +7?
Given that the DC is a little higher, so it's roll +7.
Okay. 19?
Okay. Right on the money.
Damn.
You begin to look back through the thoughts of some of your research. And it leads back to that book that you found at the EHS about the fragments of Primeval.
When we were thinking about the sword at first.
Yep. Every fragment of Primeval has a piece of the goddess of magic when she was first split and sent out into the world. Given where history is and the time in which this staff may have been made, it was after the Favelmach had started.
Which was the fall of Lumeria?
Yep.
Got it. So the mentioning of the green shards kind of ping, you know?
Yep.
Well, I know we were worried about the sword before, but that sounds like another piece of that primeval thing we saw in the book.
Yes.
And she's technically whispering this out loud to her mom, so it's like cluing her into the conversation, because the thing is, she can't read her mind. And she'd like look at her mom, and she's like, that's probably what they're also seeking.
As you guys continue to sit there, you see off in the distance what looks like to be some heavily armored figures beginning to walk this general direction. And you can see as Lothric finally kind of standing up, and this time pulling a spear out of the sand. Finally! Prefer not to waste any more nightlight.
It's still dark out?
Yep.
Okay. Do I recognize the armor?
It would take some time for them to get here, but by the time they finally approach next to Lothric, some of the streaks of moonlight come through, and you begin to see that very bright, brassy color that is often synonymous with the Sunsword Templars.
Yeah, Citra would tense and try to like scooch as far up to against like the part of the cage that would be closer to her mom.
Yeah.
And she's like, you see that too, right?
I do.
I think Dad was right.
Most of the time he is.
I don't think they're here to help us.
As you begin to hear some of the slight conversation. Well then, I have captured your quarry, and as per our deal, as he points towards what looks like to be on the far end of these old ruined ruined area, what looks like to be this long pedestal that sits atop this platform. I believe we have your blood and our place to bring forth this tomb. Now, I think, if I remember correctly, you are all supposed to bring something here to make them a bit more cooperative. Both kind of look to each side before stepping apart a bit. Make a perception check.
Okay.
It's too dark and it's too
That's
low.
a whole 9.
Yeah. You can barely see what is almost this goldenish, not golden, this dark colored hair with the bluish streaks just towards the bottom. Beaten and just like dragged across this land for what could have been hours. As they throw him forward, and you can see as he's just like laying there, just labored breathing. Very nice. I think it would have been more preferable if he was alive, though. And one of them, the heavy helmet comes through. He is. And you can see as he's just like pointing down, you can see one of the Driders, one of the other ones, climb down and just like go over, carry and pick him up. I think that they will definitely be convinced. And kind of turning around, you can see as the Drider with a couple of the long spider arms along with a blade being wrapped around the neck, as it begins to walk closer, and you see another streak of moonlight, and you see what is this heavily bloodied face of your father.
Yeah, Citra is just torn just between anger and just absolute fear. And she's shaking her head and just looking to her mom like, I don't... What? It's Dad.
Calm down.
Mom, that's the pedestal from the story, isn't it?
Yes. As you can see, as Lothric comes up to your guys' cages, with the Drider and your father kind of just being propped up, you can see he's breathing heavily. Alright. So, here is what we are going to do. I need someone to open the tomb. And as far as I remember, at least my friend here does, that blood is to be offered in order to open the tomb. Obviously, can't be ours. And I guess it can't be his now. So, one of you get the glorious opportunity to do it for us.
Citra looking between her parents, but specifically the worry for her dad. She nods, but she looks directly at Lothric going, I'll do it if you let me heal him.
As he hears that, you can see as he walks over to the Drider and it's like, hand it over. And dropping him into both of its hands and then twisting him around, just kind of holding him up. And then dragging him closer towards your cage. Not enough for you to reach out. Do you have any idea who this man is?
He's my dad.
Okay. That is not exactly wrong. But I am asking, do you know who he is? Or what he has done?
Would she?
Your father has never talked about his past.
Okay.
Not as far as the memory of, like, explaining how he met your mother and a lot of the things that are kind of after his time as a Sunsword Templar.
Got it. She just shake her head.
Mm-hmm. This is Tarion the Butcher Idlewind.
What?
Oh yes. He is single-handedly the man who has murdered hundreds. Not just of my people, but of you and your mothers. He's a very violent young man. Believed in the old laws. Believed in his father. The fact that his name is one of the most frightful ones within this land. Why would I ever create the opportunity to let him breathe easy?
You have more than enough people here to handle him. I just want to make sure he doesn't die on my way over to the pedestal. He is my dad.
I respect you. You got passion. You got worry. In one way or another, you are a lot like many of us. We care about each other. We really do. We heal each other's wounds.
I don't go about massacring a town.
Well, I know many nations that have done that. This
Still
nation
doesn't
in
make it right.
particular- Oh, it definitely wasn't right. Especially when it happened to us. We wanted to live in peace and isolation. Leave us to our business. Let us rule the Underdark and we'll be fine. No blood needed to be spilled. But then it was. And then we were exterminated. And then our goddess was killed. You can blame every single person along that line. It all started back to this land here. And what's even worse is that when we continued to try to live in peace, when we continued to try and be isolated and free, no. People like your father here didn't give us that. So I do believe you to be at least a decent person. I do. And I understand you may dislike our methods. But I am smart enough to know when there is danger in front of me. And I like to keep it at an arm's length. So, here is my offer to you. You will give your blood to that pedestal, and then I will give your father over.
Citra understands. She's caught. She's really, not in a place to make any demands, so she just kind of hangs her head. Fine.
As you say that, you can hear as your father, through a weak voice, Don't! And you can see as he's just a hand begins to reach towards the throat. She's a grown girl. She can make her own decisions.
What I don't understand is that you want to go into a tomb of a person that caused all this in the first place.
That person had an extraordinary amount of power. Enough to wipe out not just only us, but also tieflings and various other people he considered undesirable. So if he had enough power to destroy, imagine if he had enough power to create.
You also know what guards this place, don't you? Well, then I guess you'll find out.
He looks at you curiously. And then he looks back at the other Templars.
They didn't tell you, did they?
I believe no. Who guards this place?
Saviden?
Not a name I've ever heard of.
Hold on, I think my internet's glitching. Give me a second.
Oh.
Alright, it's good. So I just heard barking too, so I'm not sure what's going on.
Yeah.
That's my dog.
Uh-oh.
Whoops. Not a person I've ever heard of, or anything I've ever heard of. Do you believe I might have been duped here? Sounds dangerous.
It
Come
is.
on. How interesting it must be. Again, told lies by people I wish that did not.
Well, like you said, I'm a good person. I'm at least trying to give you the heads up. Or maybe to change your mind about trying to get into that tomb. It's been locked away for a reason. I don't like violence, and I don't like mindless killing. And yes, I am furious with you, but I don't see a point in anybody losing their lives. Not for something like this. And from what I gather, they're just trying to repeat history, and that's not something I want happening.
Perhaps we're not so different.
What makes you think those Templars aren't going to double-cross you?
Make a persuasion check with advantage on that.
Yay! I already get advantage on it, so let's go!
Smart move, Blue.
I'm gonna go with that 23.
Alright.
And she'll just add, like,
As-
they tried to kill me. He has given up his other son, and he's clearly okay with hurting his own. And they were clearly trying to double-cross me earlier on when he was very adamant of... They were adamant of trying to help me earlier. She knows the sons, they answer to her grandfather, it's just connecting the dots. And they sent you in to go after this village too, so they don't have to get their hands dirty. Make you out to be monsters, right? Prove their point.
You are very, very smart. So how do you suppose we handle this?
I wouldn't be letting them into that tomb if I were you.
I'll find out one way or the other, but let's say if we wanted to make more trouble than what it's worth.
Well,
What do we get out of this?
not getting massacred by a lich, for the most part.
I like to make sure a majority of my people stay alive. That is always of the utmost, but I need you to consider if we are to have a temporary allyship, it's a give and take relationship.
I have a feeling that we're going to wind up in this temple regardless. Because if you suddenly change your mind, they're going to know what's up. Who came there? Who's with them right now?
As there are the two, it was just only your father that they were dragging along. It seems like only two sun swords had approached. You're not exactly sure if there's more.
Because if I am assuming correctly, they're going to go into that tomb with you. Under the guise that they're going to give you what you want, which is not exactly their MO. As we're of the unseemly kind, both of us. They're going to make you go through all sorts of possible traps, go up against that lich, and then take what they want and probably leave you for dead. I would know. I came here trying to change things here. That I was supposed to be hoping for help change these laws. what happened to your people and what happened to my own was wrong. And a nation is only as strong as their people. This is a vain attempt at wanting power and control. And trying to uphold just a monster of a man's idea of power and control. Nothing good is gonna come out of that too. I can guarantee you they're not gonna let you revive your god. What is your god anyway?
Loth.
Yeah. They're not going to. I don't want any more to die. I know you have a lot against my father, but I'm begging you. I don't have a lot. Don't take them from me.
Make another persuasion check with advantage.
20 and a 20. There's that natural one, thank God.
This matters to you greatly, doesn't it?
It does.
And the fact that you would even deign to show your enemy your compassion is quite odd for me.
Odd?
The Red Hour is quite ruthless, if you've ever heard of us, but we understand compassion. We understand what it is to mean to keep things alive. Where people have struggled, hidden in the dark. So, I ask again, what will you give us for our allyship?
See, this is where I didn't think I'd get this far.
Well, meta speaking, he is being hunted down by Elwyn, so maybe having a trade where Elwyn just lets go.
I can't promise you anything about your god, and I'm well out of my depth here. I was a very sheltered person for the longest time.
I mean, obviously.
I'm not sure what I can personally do myself, but I know Elowin is hunting you. And if what you say is true, is that all you wish is to have your people again to live in peace and isolation, maybe I can speak with the AHS for whom I work for to figure out a better, less violent path.
There is nothing that the EHS has that we want.
I'm not sure what it is you're actually looking for in that tomb. So I can't promise what's inside of it either. All I can promise is that if we help each other, we might not get both massacred while they get to walk away with whatever it is that they want.
Then the matter is circumstantial.
Unfortunately.
I help you. We all go in, we get what we want. We walk out without crossing each other or stabbing each other in the back.
Essentially.
You can see as the spear in his hand quickly moves across, and as it does, it unlocks your mother's cage. And you can see he's just...
She'll nod. And in the meantime, she's talking to Sob, like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing my best.
Just keep going.
Okay.
Be very swift with your actions here. As soon as that tomb opens, we both know what will happen.
They're gonna probably turn on you.
I'm prepared for it. As he goes to stick the spear back into the sand, he unlocks your cage. He goes in with a small knife and he just cuts you free.
Yeah, and she'll get up cooperatively, of course. But she'll keep a look of just obvious distrust. I mean, she still does. It's not really too much of a lie, but...
Yeah. And at this point, as the rest of you, under the guise of a small sand that kind of just blows in the wind, you all begin to slowly approach what are these old ruins. And Leodon, with your passive perception...
His all-seeing eyes, you mean?
Yeah. You begin to see that there are several shifting shadows within these ruins.
We are not alone.
Hey, it doesn't much they weren't going to turn their backs on.
No.
With that, I'm going to let you guys begin to decide where your positions are all at. To which?
Oh, the fight's out.
So, with that... You're here. You are here. All right. So, I'm gonna let you guys decide. You are coming in from the west, which, if you see our little markers down over here.
Oh, nice.
So you guys will be coming in along this side. I will let you all decide where you will be coming in and how you want to come in. To those who want to do stealth, let me know now.
So Dante wants to do stealth for surezies.
Okay.
I want to do stealth.
Alright, both of you make me a stealth check.
Oh. 26.
Damn.
23.
Okay. So, that roll. Templar's don't see you. Lothric doesn't see you. Triders don't see you. Trials don't see you. So you guys are 100% in stealth. How do you guys want to move in?
Alright, can Dante see where the pedestal is?
Yes, it is right there.
Right there? Alright, and there's nothing really guarding it besides those two Sensei and Templars, huh?
Yeah. along with what seems to be a drow kind of hanging off of like one of the old ruined buildings, and 2 others that are just like keeping the guards away.
All right. How far away is that pedestal from me?
If you were to start around here-ish, along with everybody else, it's about... it's about 110 feet.
110 feet. Shit. Okay. How far can I see Citra's cage and his mother cage, or can I see them?
As far as you can tell, sort of.
All right. So I sort of see like where those cages are, right?
Yeah, they are kind of within your line of sight over here.
And how far away are they?
They are about 65, 70 feet away.
Alright,
So-
65, 70 feet away. So what I'm gonna do is, I see the cages, or Dante sees the cages, so he's going to try to sneak to like where that fallen wall is right there.
Over
No,
here?
the other way. Closest to the building, the one that's like propped up against the building. I want to get myself in
Oh.
those rooms. Oh no, the other one. You were right the first time. There we go.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Yeah, so I'm gonna get Dante right there. Can't summon Virgil because that's gonna give away that we're here.
He is a glowy bird.
Yeah. He's a glowy bird, so and he's going to. Okay, how's his perception now that he's closer?
You can see that Citra and this drow, along with the Drider and her father, are currently in a conversation. But you can tell that there's no veracity to it. Like, there's no violent intent.
Can he actually overhear it?
Because now I'm within 30 feet.
Yes.
Okay.
So what part
should
do
I roll
you catch?
Should I roll for perception?
Given your passive, you are hearing the somewhat whispered conversation of the two, making a plan to work together.
Dante's kind of just gonna do like a little fist pump to us. You Citra, get out of this.
All right,
And then,
Elwyn. I just want to know where Elwyn wants to put themselves.
Okay.
Probably want to get up high if it's possible to like kind of climb up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, just close it.
Like up over here.
Yeah. Like probably a bit more like in maybe the middle if possible.
Like up here.
Or yeah.
Okay. Gonna make one more check. Nope. Nope. You guys rolled really high stealth, by the way.
Yeah.
Get it.
Plus 11, baby.
Listen, last game was abysmal rolls. We need to come back.
Right?
You need a win.
Alrighty. Get on top of that platform.
Yep.
And you're beginning to hear the conversation as well with both Lothric and Citra.
He makes a bit of a face.
Alright. So, Leodon and Burra, where do you guys want to go? As you two are not stealthing, it will be made apparent if you try and approach, but if you want to try and stealth, you can.
Let's see. Is the cave dark, by the way?
It's not a cave. It's a kind of an open ruin here, but there are a bunch of places where you can kind of like break line of sight.
It's a ruin dark, then.
It's pretty dark out here, yeah.
All right,
The only thing that like shines through is a couple of like beams of moonlight, but that's about it.
Alright, then I can use my dog vision. Alright,
Yep.
I'm going to use my dog vision to try to see what Citra is doing.
Still having a conversation with that drow.
So this
But
was like
you
in the
can't really hear it.
meantime.
Yeah.
Okay.
Leo, looks like... Alright, I'm near Leo, by the way, just to make sure, right?
Yeah, you're standing next to him over here.
Leo, looks like she has a situation handled. What do you want to do?
What about her parents?
Bra looks for... Alright. Does Bra see the Citra's mom out of the cage now?
Well, at this point, she's in the cage. I guess if they were still talking.
With your dark vision being up to 60 feet, they are about 70 feet out, so it's hard to see beyond that, but you can still see Citra and some of these individuals.
I don't know, I only see Citra right now. I'm having a hard time seeing her mom or hell, even her dad.
Oh, well, you wouldn't know her dad got dragged there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't know the status.
I don't know, Leo. See, I don't think it's wise for us to, like, go in, like, murdering. Alright,
Lack of a better term.
Asbora.
let me.
Who the hell are you?
What have you done with Buddha?
It's just like the most like confused face on Leodon, like,
What?
who are you?
Everyone's changing character today.
And Slime's drawing is coming to fucking fruition at this point.
Oh, bless Slime.
Oh
Yep.
my god. I want to hear Leo's reaction. I'm curious. Let's see. What is he going to do?
He tilts his head to the side. Well, I don't think so either.
Well, bro,
What if I got closer and you caused a distraction?
A distraction? I think I can arrange a distraction.
Given your last performance.
Puts on the headband, pulls out the banner.
Let's see.
Which one of you drow ladies are gonna be lucky tonight?
Speaking of, you know what? Are there any drow women?
Yes, there's two.
Rating!
Oh,
Rating!
oh,
You can't
bless-
really see them, but
Dog vision!
you have to
Yeah.
get
Where all the
closer.
drow women
You're
at?
behind like all walls. You
Yeah.
gotta sneak up a little closer to see if you can take a peek-sees.
Yep. Alright, Bro looks around, he sees a couple drow women.
You'll have to move over there.
Alright, moving
Towards
close.
this end.
Moving close, alright.
Make
I
me
am going
Okay.
to split off from.
Make me a
I'm gonna
No, wait,
split
no,
off
no,
from
no,
Bra,
no.
and I'm going to.
No, fuck that. Okay. You know what? He just sees there's drow women, he's like, I think I can erase that. Bra licks his hand, slicks his hair back, and then starts doing the Chad walk.
No, don't lick your
Oh,
hand.
blessing.
He just do the cool.
Wow. While this is
He
happening,
just do the cool guy walk.
All right.
I'm dying.
Alright.
Citra's soul
the
is
Dr.
leaving.
Livesey walk.
Where would Leodon like to go?
When Bruh starts doing this, Leo would split off and he would try to be getting closer, but from a different angle that Bruh is taking. He's going to try and use the distraction to his advantage to try and get closer.
Okay. Bruh,
Yep.
I'm going to let you make a performance check.
Okay.
With advantage, because you're trying to gain everybody's attention, And that seems like it is totally your thing right now.
Citra's soul is about to leave her body. I'm letting you know now.
All right, 13.
13? Doesn't take long as you push aside one of the wooden pieces of this ruined building and you're just like headband out, banner on the back, and come out walking like a fucking Chad.
Oh my god.
Hey, yo, where's my drowned women at? Yo!
Citra is staring in absolute shock and disbelief and confusion all at the same time, as well as deja vu.
Hey, Citra really...
And just mutters, "Oh, Aerithis, help me."
Where's my drowned women at?
As you come out saying that, you see as two of the Sun Swords start looking at you, and the two drow women who are weapon and staff out as they both look at you, heavily confused, and you now see as Lothric...
Okay. It's like, alright, got a spear there. You know, I like a woman that can kick my ass. I mean, like, really kick my ass. Like, make me wanna cry for my mommy while she breaks my bones.
Citra is actively putting her hands over her ears now.
You can see as Lothric's face goes from happy to, oh my god.
Wait, question. Does Dante hear this?
Dante does hear this. Dante is creating a big distraction.
This is...
But I need to know where Leodon is. And Leodon, I'm going to give you advantage on stealth.
Amazing. I see Citra. I'm trying to sneak closer. I'm trying to see if I see another cage for where maybe Citra's mom might be.
You do see that there is a secondary cage right next to her, which is right here.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to try and stay out of sight and get as close as I can. I've got a 35 walk speed.
All right.
So like 70 if you double it.
You managed to actually like go from here. I'm gonna let you kind of get there.
He's off map for what I can see. Okay, I can see the base of his thing at least. Yeah.
Mom's stuck in an ice cube.
Would he be able to see her dad now too?
Am I running right into this gelatinous cube?
Oh no! But he can see
it's
her.
the only thing I have for Cage. But yeah, you could definitely see her.
What about her dad?
Poppy.
Could definitely see the dad. Yes.
Do you want to cast?
Does it look like is there like a lock or a latch on either of these cages?
Yes, but given your passive perception, you notice that one of them is already unlocked, and the other one, actually both of them are unlocked.
Oh.
And
interessant.
Yep. As for Citra's grandmother.
Yeah.
Oh damn! How'd you get all the way over there?
This woman is lively.
Grandma's back.
Dimension door, baby.
Damn. Okay.
Bwomp.
As the stage sets, and Burra, as you come walking out,
like
You
Citra
can see as the
to
two-
Lothric, just absolute shock. Okay, she was not expecting it.
you can see as the two standing there as they draw their blades, and the two drows look towards you, and you can see as Lothric goes, Vorstum! Porvots!
What is he speaking?
He's speaking a old Elvish language.
Okay, yeah, all right.
Oh, so
Old Elvish?
Yep.
does Dante hear this?
I speak Elvish.
Same with Dante. Oh wait.
I only know Abyssal, Celestial, and Infernal outside of Common.
Okay. So what you guys hear are the words, the sun intends to betray us. Defend these three.
Three?
Is kind of pointing towards Citra, Citra, her father, and her mother.
Okay.
Hmm.
So Wait,
So
did Elwyn catch that or no?
Elwyn would catch that because Elwyn speaks Elvish, don't you?
Yep.
Yep.
All right, so that means,
You know Citra struck some sort of bargain at this point.
yeah, Citra struck some sort of bargain. We are being protected, so we don't need to attack
Well-
the drow.
The 3 is Citra, her mom, and her dad.
Ah,
They don't know you're there yet. Well, except for Buddha, which they're a little confused by.
yeah, you're right. So that means
Hmm.
that you guys are protected. The Sun Sands are betraying them, so that means we can shift our focus.
Yep.
Well, that's what Dante's logic is going to be.
Well then, with that being said...
We also don't know that for a fact.
Yeah.
With that being said,
Hmm.
as the stage sets, all of you prepare. We're going to take a quick 10-minute break.
Oh.
Yep. Doing it early because I know battle's going to go on for a while. Alrighty.
Yep.
Well then, that being said, we are going to take a quick 10-minute break. We'll be right back, and then we will find out whose ass is getting kicked here. So, see you all in 10 minutes.
Yeet!
Yeet! Alrighty. See you then, bro.
I did not expect...
we're back.
So if you
Hi.
guys do ever try psychedelics, I would suggest mushrooms over acid.
In Minecraft, obviously.
Obviously Minecraft.
I really wonder why the boss music is playing.
Oh no.
So, as all of you prepare for what is battle, we're going to just jump right into having you all roll initiative.
I'm gonna use my rakish audacity to add a +3 to it.
Holy shit.
Hey, 16 instead of 3.
15.
Oh no, the drider died.
Oh!
You really
Well,
need
that's
to get
okay.
those magnets.
At some point.
For Christmas?
Every time I have a pen, I lose it. God.
Oh,
How
and
I
the common
hate-
words.
I'm just gonna buy you a pack of pens then.
Watch them
You
all
should just have like
disappear.
a pen holder in front of your desk.
That's what I do have.
And then they all vanish one by one like hair ties.
God. Damn it. Fucking. Ah. No. Where the fuck are my pens?
Do you have a pencil?
Paint.
I cast summon
There we go.
pencil.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, it worked!
Damn!
Hey.
Okay.
That's what I like to see.
Okay, Citra. Dante.
Dante's 15, by the way. Because I used my rakish audacity to use my my charisma modifier.
Okay,
It adds your
What
charisma
it-
modifier to your dex.
what is your score over Elowin's? Because I need to know.
So I got 16.
For dexterity?
Yeah.
Dex...
What's Elowin's dex?
18.
18? Dante's score is a what?
17.
Okay, so
Wow.
Elowin goes first.
Okay.
Rolled a 19 for initiative, by the way.
Nicely done.
Nice.
I also rolled a
So
19.
who's faster?
Wait, no, I rolled
Oh,
a 20.
never mind.
And it was a 19 on the die.
Oh, you get a
okay.
+1 to it then, huh?
Correct.
Alright, so I think Leo goes before me then. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And then... Oops. Then Lothric. Okay. That covers all of that. Starting combat. Leodon. I'll have you right. Yeah.
Oh boy. So I see Citra's mom's cage, right?
Yep.
Wouldn't at this point that means they're both out though? Or that they just unlocked her cage?
Her cage is unlocked, so when she decides to try and get out of her webby binds, then hopefully.
Are her bindings like stuck to the inside of the cage,
Not
or
really.
is she like cocooned?
She's just cocooned
cocooned.
in the cage, but I'm assuming she's leaning against a wall of it to keep herself upright.
Yep.
Does she look like she's stuck to the wall? Is my question.
No, cocoon, no sticky.
No sticky?
Yep.
Great. I am going to use a bonus action to turn invisible with my hidden step.
Nice.
I am going to trot over to Citra's mom's cage, and I'm just going to pick her up and begin to pull her back to my previous position.
Alright. You see as the cage just opens in front of 4 people. Pick her up, and given that your strength...
She starts floating.
Yeah, and just like, as begins to move out, you can see that there is some level of confusion, but you also kind of gather that these people know.
Mass confusion.
Yeah.
They probably know since Buddha showed up that her friends are here.
Yep.
And they wouldn't know the Margan that was struck, but... Except, I guess, Dante and Eloin, really.
Yep. Alright. And just gonna... This. Back over here.
Here I go.
Alrighty. It is going to be an action to pick her up and then move her.
Yep. That's fine. I'm gonna try and get her to safety is all.
Okay. Sounds good. That will be the end of your turn?
Yes. And I believe I am invisible until the start of my next turn.
Okay, good to know.
Are you gonna at least let her know?
Yeah, I'll be like, pardon me, Miss Idlewind.
And she's just like, as she's like being held, it's like, oh, okay. Okay.
Alright.
Alrighty. Burra, you're up. See some lovely, lovely ladies in front of you, but also 2 immediate threats standing before you.
The Templars.
Women or the Templars?
Go for the Templars, man.
Women?
Dude, you
or the
know her
Templars?
grandfather's behind this. Do it.
Women or the Templar? Okay, Templars. Alright.
Alright, violence.
Alright, bro's like, well. Wait, there's no
Show
numbers.
off to the ladies. Show off
There's
to
no
the ladies.
There's no numbers in this universe, so I don't think you'll be able to get it. Okay. Hey, you want hey, make sure you hit me up sometimes, ladies. Then Braun goes to the nearest Templar and begins his attack.
Alrighty.
Do I get any bonus for trying to be a cool guy in front of the women?
No.
Come on.
They are impressed, though.
Okay.
Oh, impressive.
Alright, so Bra is just trying... Okay, alright, so what can I do to make sure I don't fuck up with my attack throws to impress the ladies? Maybe I can rage?
Rage is always
Go
an
for
option.
it. It's your bonus action, so you still have your actions with that.
Raging before your attacks is always good.
I'm gonna rage and attack.
Go, Raging Boner!
Literally. Alright, and then I'm gonna do an attack on the dude.
Bro's a
Alrighty.
national treasure.
Yep! Hit! 25.
25 will hit.
Oh. 11.
Damage?
No, that's a miss.
Okay.
Alright, damage is... 11.
Alrighty.
It's like I called it.
E.
But don't you have 2 attacks?
Yeah.
Oh,
just
that was
roll-
the 2. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, the second one missed.
Alrighty.
The 2 11s confused me.
What about your rage damage?
Oh.
You
I
forgot to.
I thought I took the race damage into account.
No.
You have to add it.
Alright, so that's 13 then.
Alrighty. Yeah, it only accounts for the weapon that you attack with, not any of your bonuses.
Alright.
Well, the bonus with the weapon, but yeah.
Okay. Alright, well, it's 13. Damage is 13.
Alrighty. As you strike with this first one, as it comes down with the long blade and just like dents the metal a bit to where it's uncomfortable, and then as you go in for the second strike, it just bang right off the shield.
Alright, then I'm ending my turn.
Alrighty. That will be the end of Burr's turn. It is now one of these Templars, as you see as he grabs a small little device, almost a horn-like, as he lifts up just barely with the helmet as he goes...
Yeah, Citra would whisper to Lothric going, I told you.
That... Sure they can be at least seen.
Reinforcements?
Yep.
Reinforcements.
And that will be that one. And the second one is going to make his 2 attacks onto you, Burra, because you are up front.
Okie dokie.
You are considered undead, aren't you?
Yep.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Radiant damage.
Let's see. It's gonna be an 18 to hit.
Hit.
And the second one's gonna be a 27 to hit.
Hit.
Alright. And he's gonna pump a Divine Smite into this.
They're paladins.
Oh.
Yep. So the first one. Alright, so the first hit is going to do 11 points of slashing damage.
You also have resistance while you're raging.
Yeah, so that's the.
5 points of slashing damage for that.
Alright, I didn't know how I'll handle the 0.5. Okay.
Let's see. And then the second hit is going to be 12 points of slashing damage, so half of that is 6. And you are taking 18 points of radiant damage from the Divine Smite.
12. So that's 20. So that's 23. 23. And then 18.
Alright. And that will be the end of that Templar's turn. Citra, you are up.
Okay, so I'm behind all of that in the big-ass Strider, correct?
Yep.
After seeing her mom be, like, lifted away, I'm pretty sure she understands that's probably Leo. She's seen him do it once before.
Big scare.
She'd look to Lothar going, let me heal him. He's not gonna make a liar out of me. They are paladins, you're gonna need help.
Very well. As he kind of like opens the cage and then throws your father in.
Yeah, and she's gonna immediately, her highest level of Cure Wounds on him.
Okay.
Oh boy, it's not gonna be a lot, but 18 points
That'll
of healing
do.
damage.
That's plenty.
She's gonna bonus action, use her sorcery points to bring back her level 3 spells. She knows she's gonna need it. How far away is she from the Templars?
Let's see. About 40 feet.
Cool, she's gonna run up right next to Buddha to help him.
Okay.
She's got 55 movement, so...
Is that you, Citra?
She just comes whoom!
Yep.
And immediately gonna smack him as hard as she can.
Okay.
Oh, please.
What? What the hell was that for?
17 to hit?
For the paladin?
Yeah.
No.
Damn it. Alright.
Yep. Armor's too strong. As you come swinging over with one of the with the large staff, it just goes prang up against the shield.
Okay.
As they'll probably be making a move on to you next.
She's gonna use her key point then to... She doesn't have to actually hit him, but she does have to make the attack, so she's gonna use her key points and try to use her flurry of blows.
Flurry of blows is a bonus action, isn't it?
Oh.
I think you're required to make an attack
did.
first. And
Yeah,
also,
okay,
yes,
you're right,
it is
sorry.
a bonus
I keep
action.
You use
forgetting.
your bonus action to heal your father.
Yep. Alright.
Alright. Oh, that'll be the end for Citra's turn.
Yeah.
Elwyn, you're up. And Dante, you're on deck.
You got it.
Okie dokie. I am going to my pretty sure it's a bonus action. Let me just double check on that. Yep, I'm gonna use my bonus action to sacrifice one of my wild shapes to take on my constellation forms. I'm going to go into the constellation of Dragon.
Damn.
Oh, okay.
And basically, like, fly up in the air a bit, and then I'm going to use 4th level spell to summon Fae. And I'm going to be summoning another burning, just raging dryad.
Alright. Where to?
Let's see here. About, like... I'm gonna have it, like, by me at first, and then I'm going to order it to attack the paladins, which it will be doing, like, immediately after my turn.
Okay.
And so with that, it will take its bonus action, because apparently it has bonus actions, to face step up to, let's see here, I'm gonna say the paladin that is on the far west.
Okay.
And it is going to attack it twice, and it has advantage because it face stepped.
Okay.
Okay, let's see here. It's my spell attack modifier, so let me just roll that twice. So 27 for the... Whoop. Yep, 27 for the first hit.
That will hit.
Okay, let's see what the second hit is. 22 for the second.
Alright, 22 will hit.
Okay, so then that will do... Let me do my math. 8... 20, and then plus the force damage. Do 6. Wow. Okay, so it's going to take 20 piercing damage and 12 force damage.
Alrighty. Alright.
That is all.
So as you try and cast the druidic magic as it comes from the wood from these broken down houses from the ruin, as it just kind of like pieces and cobbles itself together, it comes out and then just and then appears like with giant jagged wooden claws as it just goes into the armor, and just you see some of the bits and pieces as it pulls back large shards of splinters kind of just poking out from the armor.
Yeah.
Alrighty. And that's going to be Elwyn and the Dryad's turn.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Dante, you're up, and a drow is on deck.
Alright, so... Frick.
Right here.
Right there? Alright, can I sneak between those walls? Like, is there an opening for me to run through?
Yeah.
Okay, you know, fuck, I don't think I'm gonna need it. Just sneak me right in between those walls.
Just further in.
Yeah, just further in, just so I can have a shot at seeing where these people are.
Yeah,
Alright,
you
so
can you can see them.
Okay, so I can see them. Alright, let's see what I can do. So I'm going to use sneak attack, because they don't see I'm here. And let's see if I land a blow. That's a 27, honey.
On which Templar?
The Templar that is right in front of Citra.
Okay.
And so does 27 hit?
27 will hit.
Okay, so they are going to take 12 points of piercing damage, and then they're going to take an additional 13 points for sneak attack damage.
Ooh, okay.
Nicely done.
Oh, thank you. And let me see, as a bonus action, I'm going to summon Virgil.
Okay. Scraw.
And what is the max weight that Virgil can carry?
Not much. Probably about 10 pounds.
10 pounds?
Yeah.
I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check some measurements here. How much does a gallon of oil weigh? Alright, nice. 7 pounds.
Alrighty.
It's a mage hand.
So my plan is to give. At first, I'm gonna open up the top of this bottle, hand it over to Virgil to carry, and I'm gonna be like, "Bud, I'm gonna need you to make a circle around that pedestal with this oil."
And as you say that, it goes, Scraw!
Scraw!
Sure
Alright,
enough.
so you'll...
So Virgil will do that next turn because the bonus action was to summon him and hand him that fucking oil.
Alrighty, sounds good. Alright, next up is these drows. Let's see. I'm going to use...
Oh wait, Dante gets a second attack, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can attack twice.
All
Because
right,
you're a paladin.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna attack one more time. Sorry.
Alright.
This time, does it have to be on the same target?
Yes. Well,
Alright,
actually, no. No, ranged fighters, they can choose their targets as they go along.
Yeah.
Okay. I wanna target that one that Elowin's Faye's going for as well. Okay.
Given
this
that
one's
one's a large... That one is a large creature in front of him, make it with disadvantage because it's just big.
Okay. Well, is a 23 gonna hit for a disadvantage?
Yep.
Alright, and this one doesn't get sneak attack, right?
You're hidden still.
Oh, I'm still
Did
hitting.
you already
Okay.
use your sneak attack?
Oh, right.
You only get sneak
Yeah,
attack
when you
once
get
per
your-
turn.
Oh, it's fine either way. Alright, so they're gonna take 6 piercing damage, and let me see if I can... No, I already used my bonus action, that's it.
Alrighty.
Also, they're paladins, so if you're going for smite, I think they have resistance to it. I think.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking.
Okay.
So I didn't do that.
So with that, it is this Drow Mage's turn, and she is going to cast Evard's Black Tentacles.
Ooh.
Yep. That is, I believe, a 20-foot square? 20-foot squaw.
Squaw.
Sorry if I have to use web for this one. Yep.
Oh no,
One.
Buddha, no!
Wait, are they tagging me again?
No, you
No.
just fell. No, he was right next to me. Yep.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Okay. And all of them need to make dexterity saving throws. Succeed. Fail. Check my... Fail. And fail.
Wow.
So the one that's in front of both you and Burra, he is the only one that succeeded, and the other three fail, and they all take... Let's see, I believe it's 4d8 bludgeoning damage. And the area is considered rough terrain, as well as, I believe... Sorry. Evard's Black Tentacles has a lot of shit. It's the one I plan for the most. Sorry. Sorry. Oh, 3d6. And they all take... And they're all restrained. Aside from the one. Before I make any more mistakes here. 7 makes 9. And those three over there are restrained. Good. 2. No. Alright, this one. That's the only one that isn't in it. Okay. Alright. That will be the end of that Drow's turn. The other one is just going to make a simple crossbow attack onto the one that's... You know what? The one by the pedestal. It's advantage. That is going to do some damage.
Wait, what was... I'm sorry. What was the damage that was inflicted on my character? I missed that.
Nothing. I haven't attacked it yet.
I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah.
just kind of...
Sorry, I'm currently trying to make NPCs do things.
I think you took 6 and 5 and then 18 points of radiant damage.
Again?
Not again, that was the first attack against you.
I already calculated that, so that's fine.
Yeah, so you didn't get hit.
Alright.
He has taken some...
That radiant damage is going to do a number.
Your healer's back.
Yee. It's good.
Alrighty. That will be the end of the Drow's turn. It is now Lothric's turn. He's currently in the cage, so... 6. He's gonna just stand there and he'll wait for anyone to make a move closer, but that will be the end of Lothric's turn. Now the goddamn Driders. Big table, big problems.
You got a big head and little arms.
And these two are going to try and web up 2 of the paladins. So, first one succeeds. Actually, no. Disadvantage. Fails. And the second one succeeds. So, the one that is currently with the Dryad is now webbed up, restrained, and grappled. And the other one is just still restrained. That will be the end of the Drider's turn. And this one Templar is just all like, and he's gonna try and break out. Unfortunately, he's having a bad day.
Having a bad day.
Yep. And that will be the end of Templar's turn. It is now top of the round. Leadon, you are up.
Oh boy!
So what happens when everything's at like the bottom?
And at this point, I would also see Citra's dad is still in his cage, right? Like we're all behind
You watched me
everything
heal
now,
him
correct?
before running off.
Yep.
He's not in a cage, right?
Well, he's on the ground.
Yeah. I'll just say for the sake of the record, like, these were 2 cages right here.
Did you get Eloise out of her binds,
Yes.
I guess? Okay.
I have not. I just carried her over to safety out of the fighting. I also become visible at the start of my turn. I am no longer invisible.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd probably take out the slipstream and I'd try to cut her binds free.
Okay. Just make me a basic melee attack.
Basic melee attack. I can do that. That'll be a 28.
Yep, easy to cut, as just... And she is free. She looks towards you and she's like, well, thank you. A little crazy tonight, right?
I assumed it was always like this here.
Well, you're not exactly wrong.
So, are we fighting or are we running?
We stand to fight.
Can you?
Oh, I'm not too messed up. Also, my husband's here,
Ye-
so that should definitely even the odds.
And he'll nod and he'll stand up to his full height. And was that just one of my attacks? And I can make my extra attack now?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see.
Right.
Yeah, I'm going to, I'm corporeal
Yeah.
again. I'm going to... Let's see. I need to be within at least 60 feet of my targets, so I'll move a bit closer.
Get you that close.
Yes, and I will, yeah, I'll just throw my axe at one of the targets within that square.
Okay.
Let's say the one right in the middle, right smack dab in
Alrighty.
15?
Nope. As the armor's too hefty.
I'm gonna assume these guys are 18
Clang.
ACs.
Yep. As one of the axes come flying through, just boom off of the armor. Got paladin ACs.
Which is why Citra's like, let my dad get up. You're gonna need it.
Yep. Alrighty. Anything else for Leodon?
No, I think I'm good for right now.
Alrighty. Burra.
That'll be my turn.
Burra, you are up, and you just see long black tentacles coming up from the sandy ground, just whipping and hitting many of these people, aside from the one that is right in front of you.
Do I see where the source of the tentacles, or?
Yeah, it's in front of you.
I know. I thought it was okay.
We're not getting hit by them.
Is a tentacles getting okay? So let's see. No, not getting hit by them, but there still could be a threat.
Your threat is the paladin. You're undead, and they do radiant damage.
I know. Just wondering if I have anything to counter it.
If anything, I would say Citra would tell you that they're temporarily on our side.
The paladins are temporarily on our side?
No, the drows.
I was okay.
Because clearly he didn't hear what was going on, but that's what she'd mutter to him.
Yeah. Right now, the biggest problem is the major issue is the paladin.
Yeah.
The radiant damage is going to chew right through me.
Oh yeah.
What can I do?
Just straight up take him out as best you can.
The only thing I can think of is just getting as much damage to him as possible.
Yep.
Alright, if that's going to be the case, I'm still raging. At the bonus, I can give myself an advantage on attack rolls until the end to give yourself. Alright, I'm going to have to.
Are you going to frenzy? Are you frenzying?
I'm probably going to have to. I'm going to have to friend. I was actually thinking about doing Fighting Spirit, to be honest. Oh wait. While in frenzy, you can make a single melee attack roll as a bonus action on each of your turns after this one. I'm going to use Fighting Spirit.
Alrighty.
So I'm going to give myself. So that's temporarily 83. How do I? Oh yeah. There we go. Temp 83. Then I have the advantage on my attack rolls. So that counts as a bonus action, so that's the only thing I can do right now.
Well, you can still attack.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, that's one.
Alrighty.
Reroll. 20. That hits.
That will hit, yes.
Nice.
Just barely.
Alright, then I can do the same thing again. Get the advantage. I mean,
yeah, that's gonna hit.
But just try again to see if you crit.
I can't. Alright, but.
If otherwise, you're still taking the 26, but if you nat it,
I'm going to hit. Well, both of them hit, so doesn't matter. Alright. So that's 9. And that's 12.
Alright.
So 21.
21.
Alrighty. As you come up over with the sword and you just cleave, and you can see one of the copper plates begin to actually split open, and you go to cut again in the same space, and it goes deep into the arm before pulling back and obviously severing something.
Oof.
Yep.
Oof.
Big oof.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can do right now.
Yeah. But you're also under the impression these guys are absolutely gonna kill Citra and her mom at this point.
Yeah.
Alright. Now the Templars' turn, at least 2 of them. Alrighty. So, the first one is going to cast Dispel Magic.
Damn.
Yep.
Does any of the drows have counterspell?
Yeah, do they?
One of them actually do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
do they?
Come on, it's not just on my fireball!
Yeah, one of them actually do. Let's see. Since they are dispelling magic. And then dispel magic. Counterspell. Okay. Fortunately, they rolled too low for a counterspell, even at level 3.
Damn.
So, Vards does go up.
At least they tried.
Yep. That will be that drow's reaction. That they can't use again for a while. Alrighty. And that will release everyone. The second one is going to come back. Oh. Why does Kuro keep getting moved? And then... Well, the one next to him is just going to hurt Burrow. So the first one is going to be a 21. Second one's going to be a 10. He's not going to pump Divine Smite into this one.
Oh, thank God.
You'll be taking 11 points of slashing damage.
And that's going to be... Alright, so that's going to just take out my temporary HP.
Yep.
But
And
you're
that
also
will
resistant
be-
because you're raging, so...
Yep. That's going to be the end of the Templar's turn. It is now Citra's.
Okay.
And Elwyn, you're on deck.
She's gonna keep trying to help Buddha with this one Templar in front of them, and she's gonna take her 2 attacks on them. And if any one of them hits, she will use her bonus action to flurry blows the shit out of them.
Alrighty.
Alrighty. 23
That will hit.
and 23. And...
That will also hit.
Alright, so I'm gonna do the
Damn,
damage for her.
17s.
I'm gonna do the damage for the first 2 Alina Travelers, then I'll do the key point stuff, okay?
Okay.
So, first one... It's 5. And then 10, so that's 15. And then she's gonna do her flurry of blows. An 18. Ugh. And the last one is a 10.
Flurry of blows do not hit.
The first one did.
No, the first one's an 18.
But isn't it meet it beat it?
Nope. It's 19.
Damn, okay, fine. What can I do? Do I have any bonus action runs? I do! I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on myself!
You've already used your bonus action. And
Oh,
your
right,
action.
that's the flurry of blows. I keep forgetting they're both the same thing.
Yep.
Sorry, go ahead.
Alrighty. So, with that being said, first off, you knock this guy out.
Sweet!
So, I'm assuming Citra does non-lethal.
Yep.
Alright, so this guy hits the fucking sand.
And she'll mention to Buddha going, I am not a murderer, and I'm not going to prove their point that I'm a monster. These guys are... Yeah, and she's like, they're being manipulated by my grandfather.
The paladins?
They're all under his thumb.
So we just take out your grandfather then.
We have to bring him straight to the Sultan. This whole thing is about bringing justice. It's making sure that we don't repeat this path.
Okay, so I'll just stop attacking Mr. Paladin over here, and
Go.
this will, and
Yep.
then just subdue your grandfather.
Well, for now, go after the other paladin.
I mean, I feel kind of.
Yeah.
I mean, you mentioned that they're being manipulated by your grandfather, so I feel kind of iffy about killing them now.
Just save your best stuff for later, because we're going to wind up in this tomb regardless. And she'll look right up at you going, but it's good to see you again. And she's
Yeah.
like, she's shaking, but she's just smiling.
Alright.
Bro puts his hands on her shoulder. Citra, it's alright, Citra, we're here.
I know. I knew you guys were coming.
Alrighty. So, with that being said, that's the end of Citra's turn. Elwyn, and also following will be the Dryad.
Mm-hmm. So I am gonna go forward 20 feet, but I'm staying, like, in the air at the height that I'm at.
Not really... Like, you're not really in the air, you're kind of, like, on a platform.
No, I am dragon. I fly.
Oh!
Yeah, she did say she was flying.
Yeah.
Okay. Whoops. There we go.
Okay. And then let's see here. Who is which the Templar like look the better off?
I would say the ones to the east of us, next to the Drider, the other one, by the pedestal.
Yeah, that's the one that has only been hit by a Vard's tentacle and is currently restrained because of the webbing.
But didn't they dispelled it?
That's the one that made it success. It's the one by the Dryad that didn't. Sorry. So that one's still free.
Okay. So the one that's by the Dryad, not the Dryad, sorry, the one that's by the Drider.
So many Ds.
I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt. I'm going to do it at... Why not try a little third level?
Alrighty.
Okay. Getting spicy.
Okay. And let's see if that'll hit. At 27, Jesus Christ.
27 will hit.
Damn!
Nice.
Don't
Okay.
piss off Elwyn. Noted.
Such low damage roll. But I mean, at least it's 21.
And then I think we get advantage, right?
Yep. Whoever hits it next gets an advantage. So it'll be 21 radiant damage.
That's low damage!
Yeah. I mean, for the amount of like ones I was rolling, yeah.
Oh. I would say she turns around and go, who pissed you off? And she's like, oh yeah, it's probably that guy. But yeah.
Yep.
And then I will order the Dryad to continue to attack the Paladin, but to attack from behind. So that'll end my turn, and the Dryad will face step behind them. So then they will get advantage again.
I'm assuming face step is almost like Misty Step for them, but with extra bonuses.
Pretty much. Yep. And it just gives them... It depends on, like, the type of thing that they are, to where when they do the teleport, they get a thing, and since they're mad, they get advantage on their attack. So let's see how that goes. Okay. So 20 for the first hit.
That will hit.
And then 27 for the second.
Jesus, yeah.
He hoo. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. So that's such a slow roll, D&D Beyond. You're being dramatic again. Trying to make this easier, and you're being dramatic. Okay, so that will be 18 piercing damage, and then let's see the force damage.
Oh, D&D Beyond.
Oh, buddy.
Install more RAM onto your computer, Uzu.
Oh, wait, no, I know why it's doing that. Okay, I'll fix that in a moment. But anyways, that'll be 5 force damage.
Are you playing D&D Beyond on Chrome? Because it lags pretty bad on Chrome.
It's because I turned off one of my settings so then I could stream.
Ah, okay.
So I'm gonna go fix that. But yeah, so that's, friggin'... yeah, so that was 18 piercing damage and then 5 force damage. And that is all.
Alrighty. As you unleash one streak of light as it goes and hits this paladin, and it just poof, this large light as it just like falls on him and glows. You can see the copper armor as well as what is that dangling symbol that is of Erithus. And as your dryad just like shards separate itself from one point and then immediately show up behind this other one who is all webbed up as it just rips into him. That will be the end of Elwin's turn. Dante, you are up.
Alright, well, as my bonus action, I'm gonna have Virgil go over
Do
to
the
that
thing.
pedestal. Yeah, do the thing.
Do the thing, Julie! Such a missed opportunity to just name the bird Julie.
It's not a missed opportunity.
I know.
Virgil being named Virgil is the opportunity.
Alrighty. As Virgil goes and flies over, that's as far as I can get him, and just begins to pour out the oil as it becomes lighter and lighter. It's just bloop, 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 bloop.
And Dante... how many of the paladins are still up?
4 of them.
4 of them? Alright, well, I'm still behind a wall. Is my sneak attack usable?
Given that all of them are engaged with everything else, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna take a shot at the one that Eloin's fiend was after a while ago.
Alrighty.
And let's come here attack. Boop 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 boop. Dirty 20.
That will hit.
Alright, so they are gonna take 6 and then additional 13, so 19 altogether. And then I will use my second attack on the same guy. And how's he looking right now?
He is looking bloodied.
He's looking bloodied? Alright, well, if this next one takes him out, I want it to be non-lethal.
You're taking a note that Citra didn't kill the other guy and Buddha didn't just continue to stab.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyways,
And keep in mind, it
That
is with
doesn't hit.
advantage. It is with advantage because he is restrained.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's right, the Drider.
I forgot, and then... Alright, so that's another dirty 20.
Man, what a difference from the other night.
And... woo! He's gonna take 12 points of piercing damage.
Alrighty. He's still up, but he's looking rough.
Alright, and... let me see something. Maybe I can move.
You didn't move at all, so you should have your movement unless you took a knee.
Yeah, I didn't take a knee. I think I'm good because I don't have the oil. Virgil's already on top of that. And I can't really do much else.
Alrighty. Okay, we'll leave it at that. It's now the Drow's turn. 2. This one's just going to cast Mage Armor on itself to kind of keep itself safe just in case. The other one's going to make another crossbow attack. And they're going to make it onto the one that's restrained. Even with that, will not hit.
Wow.
Yep.
Well, strong armor.
Even with all their bonuses, it was basically 16 and 10. Alright, and that will be the end. It is now Lothric's turn. And as he approaches, he is going to just be all like, I'm keeping to my deal. And he is going to make 2 spear attacks onto the one next to the Drider because he doesn't want to do it at disadvantage. First one's going to be unnatural 20 to hit. Other one's going to be a 13, so that doesn't hit. It's still going to fucking hurt. Plus poison damage. Alright. Alrighty. That will be the end of Lothric's turn. It is now the Driders, as they are just going to make sword attacks. Just normal sword attacks. Keep it this quick. One at least gets advantage. That one hits. That one will not hit. Alrighty. And that will end the Drider's turn. It is now this last Templar who has just been having a bad day. Try and make a strength check to get out of this. Natural fucking god damn it.
Natural what? 1?
Natural 1.
Ouch.
Yep, and now it is top of the round. Leodon, you're up. Burra, you're on deck.
Okie dokie.
Oh boy. Alrighty. Time to how many of the paladins are left standing?
4.
4?
Only
All right.
one's truly on the ground, the other
Well-
one's just tied up.
And looking quite bloodied.
But Citra didn't kill the one in front of her either, she just knocked their ass out.
Actually,
In that
also,
case,
Leodon. General perception,
Yes.
as you look to your immediate right, to the east, you notice Capoeira, who has been substantially maintaining a certain spell. You are noticing a giant wall of sand beginning to move towards this general direction.
Oh boy.
She's been using control weather this entire time.
Oh my god. Well, she is 80 years old.
Yep.
She just does the waggly brows from afar.
Just like spinning a baton through her fingers. Ma, let's go!
Leo will notice that, say nothing, and then he's going to look over to all these paladins in their nice heavy armor, and I'm going to cast Fairy Fire.
Oh!
What does that do? I haven't used that in eons.
They all need to make dexterity saving throws.
2 of them are going to be with disadvantage now. Since they're restrained.
No, they're not restrained.
One of them
one
is.
of them is.
Yeah, one of them is, yeah. What's the area that affects, Fairy Fire?
It is a 20-foot cube.
Hold on. Grab my... Ah! I could do... If you hit him, he's gonna take a death save. Well, he'll be dead, but if I do it like this, less likely.
I'm just gonna hit as many people as I possibly can with this.
So those 2 on the other side?
Yeah, why not?
3.
Oh, 3, sorry.
Yeah, 3.
Yeah, just getting as many people as I can in that 20-foot
Okay.
cube.
Let's see.
Dex save DC 16.
Fail. Natural 20, so succeed. So, one of them's taking half damage.
Well, everyone who failed is now aglow in blue fire. They shed dim light in a 10-foot radius. They can't benefit from invisibility, and every attack against them has
Sweet.
advantage.
Oh.
Sweet!
AoE Guiding Bolt. Or
Well, except there's no damage.
okay.
It's just, here, let's make this easier.
Yep. All 3 of them are affected.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's also a reason Citra's not
Yeah.
showing her wings right
As-
now.
The small birds that come out from you come over and spin around, and you can see as they just hit the ground, and each one bursting with small flames, and then it just growing and growing and growing to the point that they're just like a brimming light. There you go. All right, that will be the end of Leadon's turn. Burra, you're up.
I want to look for the grandfather.
Make
is
a
there
perception check.
All right, let me pull up. 18.
18. He is nowhere to be seen nearby.
Shit.
But
I don't see
Capoeira did say just be on your guard.
Maybe we can draw him out.
Not right now, I don't think so.
I really don't want to kill this.
He's gonna let us attack each other and get ourselves kicked as hard as possible if that's the case, and then pop in.
Bro starts shaking his head. Can't you do like one of those motivational speeches to convince these paladins that we're not the enemies?
That was more Leo's thing.
Come on, you got that we should be friends to stop fighting speech in you.
Well, I'll think of something. Basically, meta talk, it's not my turn, but I'll try my best.
Alright.
Right.
Make a decision.
Attack the next one.
I am Bro, I don't think Bro can convince the guy in front of him he's not good, that he's not the enemy.
You can scare them into it, maybe, if you have intimidation.
I only have +6 intimidation.
Only
though.
+6, okay, cool.
I mean +3. I was looking at insight, sorry.
Alright, either attack or try. That's all you can do, is just try.
a paladin is not going to be intimidated, so I might as well just attack.
Okay.
Just going to do non-lethal. Going to switch out. Try to do non-lethal attacks. How does that work?
You just say non-lethal.
Yeah.
You can still use your blade. It's just you're not trying to murder them.
Wait, so can I use my athletics or strength checks to try to knock him out?
You can say non-lethal. It's just easy as that. You just have to
Just
indicate
drop him to
non-lethal.
0. Yeah, just drop him.
Alright, then I'm just going to stick with non-lethal attacks.
Okay.
That is 20. That's going to hit.
Yep.
And that is 12.
That will not hit.
You have advantage, don't you? Which one has the blue fire on him?
You do have advantage.
Okay, I thought my fighting spirit goes. Oh, it's only for like one turn though.
Yep.
Yeah, but there's fairy fire on them now, so that's the advantage.
All right, I'm just gonna re-roll then. 22, that hits. All right,
Yep.
so let's see, I'm still raging, so that's 8 for the first hit. 10 for the next one, so that is 18.
Sorry, quick math, because I'm a dum-dum. Alright. They are looking mortal.
Intimidate them as a free action.
Can I do that?
You use your perception as a free action.
Yeah, so you can only do one free action.
Damn,
Yep.
alright. Alright, then I guess I'll end my turn then.
Alright, face down, defense position. Alright, it is now the Templar's turn. Let's see. At least those 3 can move, but... Okay. This one will attempt to disengage.
Did it pass through? Did it pass through Virgil's line of
Disengage. It's disengaged.
Yeah, disengaged.
Ah, okay.
Okay, so that one's disengaged, that one's now engaged, and...
Oh, when's the date?
Alright.
I didn't get an invite.
So, first one is going to make 2 attacks, one on Lothric, one on Ubura. So Lothric gets hurt first. And that's going to be a 14. Which I know does not hit, so Lothric's getting hit. And you want to know what? Because I feel like being a bit of a cruel bastard.
You're gonna smite him?
Yep. Alright. Lothric's getting a full 19 points of damage.
Yikes.
Damn.
Yep. As one of the big blades comes over to him and just smacks him hard. You see a slight bright flash in front of you guys. Second one. One attack on the Dryad and one attack on the Drider.
So many Ds.
Yeah. What's the Dryad's AC, by the way?
The Dryad's AC is, I have it written down over here. 16.
16? Okay, good to know. Alright. So that's going to be an 18 to hit.
Yep.
And the Drider's also going to get hit as well. And you know what? He's going to pump that smite into the Dryad as well.
Okie dokie.
Not the Dryad.
Dryad's taken 21 points in total.
Okay, still up.
Then
Beefy
Strider
Dryad.
is taken a whole 14 points of slashing damage.
I thought he was restrained.
No, it's the one behind them.
Oh, there's
'Cause
another one.
Yeah. One moved out of the way because they were getting too boxed in, and he's trying to save his buddy.
Got it.
Yep.
I couldn't see it behind the images.
Yep. Sorry.
It's okay.
Alright, that's the end of the Templar's turn. It is now Citra, Elwyn, and the Dryad. You're on deck.
Alright, Citra's gonna move behind the one that just hit Lothric. If there's nothing else behind it, I'm just asking, she's not gonna put herself in a position to get hit by something else. So now she's flanking. And this one has... I get advantage on?
Yep. No,
Alrighty.
it's +2 to your hit.
I know, but the fairy fire.
Yep, that's true.
That's what I'm asking. Alright,
Wait, does the fairy fire go up after you attack it?
No,
No?
it stays.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, first attack with a +2. Ooh, nope.
And,
Well,
and
that's advantage, yeah.
Yep.
17, so 19
Nope.
to hit on the first one, then? Because it's
Oh,
+2.
19 will hit. Yep,
All right.
19 will hit.
Alrighty.
Just barely.
So that's 9 points of damage. And then the next one, +2, so that's... 22, which is
That will
24 to
also
hit. Alright. That is 8 points, and if she can, she's gonna use her next key point to strike him again with
You
flurry.
won't
No?
need to,
Okay, cool.
as you just clock him over the head and then take him out from the leg and put him flat on his ass.
Yeah, and she'll look right at Lothric going, I'm begging you, don't kill them.
As you say that, you hear him say, I don't know why I shouldn't, given the fact that they're intending to kill all of us.
If I can make a change here in Excelsium, you may also have a home here. Don't
Make a persuasion
prove them
check.
right.
Make a persuasion check for reaction.
Alrighty. That's a nat 20, baby!
Holy
Hell
fuck.
yeah, Citra
You see as
leader.
there's a slight change in the face. Fine.
Yeah. Citra is taking a lot of notes out of Leo's book.
Alrighty.
She still has her movement, right?
Yep.
She's gonna probably run over and join Leo then.
Okay.
She's got 55 feet, so I feel like she can do it. And she can move through her allies' spaces.
Get you right there.
And she's just like, good to see you. I've convinced him not to kill them, because
you're
if we
safe.
kill them, we're only gonna prove them right. But be prepared, we're gonna wind up in that too.
Alright.
And she's gonna look, see if she can see her grandmother.
Yep, she's currently still building up that sandstorm.
And she'll just do like a nod, but not like trying to notion to her at least.
Alright.
Alright, and that's her full attack.
Alright. It is now Elwyn and the Dryads. Dante, you're on deck.
Yeah.
So, can you, point out each of the standing paladins for me really quick?
Okay, so there's going to be one right here,
Okay.
and then there's going to be two over here. One that's both of these are next to your Dryad.
Yeah, I just
and
couldn't
the
see that
Drider.
second one.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
sorry.
And is the one that's on the east side, are they running?
They're not running.
Okay.
They're trying to ready an attack onto Leodon on their next turn.
Gotcha, okay. Who is disengaging again?
It was just
Well,
the one that ran out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's see here. Guess I will do another... Actually, who's hurt? Besides Lothric, because I don't care about him.
Burra, at least one of the Driders and none of the Drows.
Okay. I will fly down to Burra and using my free action to change my starry form into Chalice, as I'm going to hit him with a Cure Wounds.
Ooh.
Let's see here. I'll do it at just first level for now, because my Chalice gives me a bonus. So, let's see here. So it'll be 5 plus...
Are you still raging?
My rage lasts for 10 turns.
Well,
I think this is turn 4?
Yes.
Or... Yeah, so...
Okay, so you get 22 HP back.
Cool.
And I'll look toward the Dryad and order it to teleport and attack again. Probably to attack the most healthy paladin, so then, like, maybe the Drider could take care of the other one. Okay, so let me just...
I'll say the healthiest one, which is behind the Drider, I'm gonna put you in flanking with it. So that's why it's kind of off the board, but, like, it's still over there.
Understood. Okay, and then... Whoa! Oh, I don't know what that is. Let's see how this goes. 25 for the first hit.
Yep. Well, technically 27 because it's +2 for flanking.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. And then another 27.
Hell yeah.
Okay. And do. Okay, there we go. That's better. Okay, so that is a 23 piercing damage for the... for the hits, and then 6 force damage.
Okay. Okay, he is looking mortal.
Okie dokie.
Okay. Is that going to be it for Elwyn?
Yep, that's all.
As you fly down and just pat Burra on the back, just these small, like, stars fill him and heal him. As you command the Dryad to just move, just and then right back, and just another torrent of wood onto this poor person. And as you complete, you can see as Lothric, like, just bends past Burra. Oh, hello.
I am pointedly ignoring him.
But this is awkward.
Yep. Alright, it is now Dante's turn. The drows are on deck.
Jade had to dip. But essentially they're making attacks non-lethal, and they want Virgil to do that circle of fire on the pedestal.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Alright. Well then. Let's see. Yeah. With all their movement, they'll get the top of it then. Just stay out of the way. And
I think they have a fire arrow that isn't fireball that they were trying to probably use to set that off then.
if so, Dante has to get it in line of sight of it because they're behind a wall.
Couldn't they move to the other side that's still hidden?
Yep.
Yeah. Like by her father, yeah.
I'll go ahead and grab these.
I don't think he's trying to hit the Drider, though, that's for sure. So I guess they would give him warning.
Yep. Okay. Easy peasy.
The area is really lit now. Hey.
There we go. As Dante releases a fire arrow and just hits the oil as it bursts into flames, see as a wall of fire begins to kind of surround this small gate for the time being.
And I'm assuming they'll probably use their second attack to hit one of the other paladins, probably.
Yep, and that's going to be the guy that's unfortunately restrained.
But non-lethal as always.
Yep. It definitely hits. Let's do at least, I believe, 9 points of piercing damage. Alright. That'll be the end for Dante's turn. It is now the Drow's. God, I'm controlling way too much. Alright. Gonna spend its last third level to do a lightning bolt. On those two paladins over there. Spellcasters take fucking forever. It's gonna be 22 points of lightning damage. So let's see if they make their saves. Fail. And succeed. So, one is going to go down crispy. And the other one's taking quite a bit of damage. Alrighty. And that, the end of that Drow's turn. This one's going to make a crossbow attack onto the other one. Fortunately, no. Does not hit. It's now Lothrop's turn.
Doesn't that one all the way to the east have fairy fire on him? Or
That's why I rolled advantage.
Ah, got it.
Yep.
Damn.
And that's... Fortunately, that's as far as he's going to get. Oh, and his turn. Striders. Out of the way. And these two are going to try and web this one up. Yep.
Whip.
Okay. As he is getting surrounded by a dryad, two driders, he is just screaming in every which direction before one of them manages to knock him on his feet and then just grab him and then just start wrapping him in a large web.
Citra's like, was that what it looked like for me?
Yep. He is now grappled and restrained.
Ow.
And then, I guess at this point, might as well make some attacks. That's gonna hit. That's gonna hit. That one does not hit. Points. And longsword is just okay. He's not down, but he is looking pretty rough. And that will be the end of the Drider's turn. No, that's you next turn. He is restrained. Even with disadvantage, he's still stuck. That'll be the end of that turn. Leodon, you're up. Burra, you're on deck.
Okay, so I guess I'm just going to...
No, it's Leodon and then you.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so how many guards are left at this point?
Just 2. One's restrained in a web, and
Just
this one
2?
is kind of standing against you guys.
Alright, I'll attack the one that is not restrained, non-lethal
Okay.
as well. But I am going to use a bonus action to cast Ensnaring Strike.
Okay.
With advantage.
Aw, yeah.
See it.
Actually, no, I'm not gonna cast Ensnaring Strike. Yeah. Alright. Slipstream! Here I go! First
That
one
will
was, 27. Smack him for 9 slashing damage.
Yeah. Alrighty.
And I am going to use my Gathered Swarm. He needs to make a strength saving throw.
Alright, he has a +5 to that. Gonna be 19?
That
Alrighty.
succeeds. Second attack. Will be a
That
6.
will not hit.
Darn.
Alright. Is that all you're gonna do for now?
I believe
Alrighty.
so.
Burra, you are up.
Alright, so I'm just going to have to just continue attacking the paladin. Non-lethal attacks.
I mean, they're all the 2 that are in front of you are already down. You gotta choose one that is near all the Driders and the Dryad, or the one that Leodon just attacked.
I'll join Leodon then.
Alrighty. Shoot right there.
Alright, attacking time.
With advantage.
Oh!
Oh!
Woo!
That's a nat 20.
That's a crit.
Oh!
Let me just roll this. Let me just roll the damage for this really quick.
Yep.
+3, that's 14.
Double it.
Ah, that's a miss. Oh well, I got the crit. either
So
way.
you did 28 damage in that one hit.
Do you still have your brutal critical?
Brutal critical?
Oh, barbarians get brutal critical. You get extra damage.
So it was a
I
14 damage, right?
Yeah, I added my rage modifier to it though.
which is double. So double all in total. Check
So
for
I
your
doubled
brutal
the
critical.
14 I doubled the 14.
Or no, not brutal critical. Savage attacks. As a half orc, you
I
get
don't-
this.
not
I don't know
as
if
a
you
revenant.
Still have that though. Alrighty.
Oh well.
Yep.
So I guess it's 14 then.
No, double
Well-
it. It's crit.
So I actually
I feel like that
double
this argument is gonna go nowhere because this guy does get knocked out.
Okay,
Alright.
well, you did it.
non-lethal strikes
Gotcha.
Yep. And at this point, unfortunately, due to one already being heavily restrained, the other four are definitely knocked out. As this does happen, you all you feel a slight eminence from all of this. You're not exactly sure, but like it's coming from the far off lands. Almost as if something is coming as this sweeping sandstorm does finally come to stop right towards the edge of the map.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know. Shit.
Is it the thing that she's casting, or there's something else?
Is there something?
Probably.
Perception again, maybe?
You doing perception or am I doing perception?
It's your turn.
I'm sorry. I'm
No, it's okay. You're fine. I'm just letting you know you can try to... It's a free action you haven't used yet, so...
19.
19. As you try to look around and see if there's anything that could give away, you notice as you just like looking behind you and then looking back, there is something big coming out from the west, moving towards this area, with what looks like to be a lot of people following shortly behind.
Oh no.
Oh god, that's not good. What to do? What to do?
At this
Go ahead.
point, combat is half over.
If that's the case, Citra's gonna run back to her dad to heal him again.
However, as you run over to your father, he is looking a lot healthier with, at this point, Eloise, as she has been healing him this entire time. As you come over, he's definitely like healed over. The dry blood is definitely there, but he's looking rough.
Yeah, it's just... They're not gonna hurt us. But I have a feeling we're gonna be facing a lot more if Grandfather's behind this. Will that tomb close if we get inside?
As they look towards each other, once it's open, it's open.
Grandma's summoning something, but we can't take on an army.
As you can see, she's kind of like still twirling the baton in the hand. I can try and distract him for as long as I can, but, you know, there's a lot of motherfuckers out there.
You're not allowed to die, is what Citra screams at her.
Oh, please, I've been a part of these sands for the past 80 years. You think I'm just gonna up and keel over?
Yes.
Yeah, and Citra looks back at them going, in order to keep this bargain, we have to go into that tomb regardless. We were after Savita in the first place.
Well, then get her open. I'll try and see whatever I can do. As for the rest of you, I'm definitely gonna need some help controlling this thing. You, young one, points towards you, Elwyn. Mind if you stick behind?
Sure thing.
Alright. Citra's gonna make sure her parents follow behind her then.
Alright. You'll be careful now. Elwyn,
Citra.
with me.
Yeah?
It grabs Citra's hand and give you 33 gold.
Aw,
Your share.
thank you.
And it kisses hands. Good luck.
Good luck to you too.
In they go.
As Lothric kind of steps over, we do have a deal, right?
Yes, we do. And to be fair, I don't want to fight with an army right now. I can guarantee you that's my grandfather. You're better off working with me in this case and hoping for peace for your people than trying to double-cross me.
And he,
That won't end well.
as he looks towards you, Elwyn. Your friend has made some very convincing conversations as of late.
It's what I do.
Would you mind putting off trying to hunt me for a little while?
And Citra would look to Elowen with a pleading look.
Owen just smiles and just says, the very second that you go against her, my spear will be at your throat. For now, it'll stay off.
Fair enough.
Alright, we gotta get a
As
move
he
on.
points towards the other two drows and the dreaders. You all stay here and help protect them.
Alright, Citra's gonna, without question, first she'll make sure her parents are following, but look to Leo going, you ready? We're going in. And she's gonna... She could walk right through the fire.
Alright.
Some
as you
badass
do.
look right there.
Alrighty. As you do, there is this large stone pedestal with what looks like to be several gems inset that kind of align in a very particular way.
She doesn't have any blades, so to speak, so she's gonna have to bite her hand or something just to kind of make sure she can bleed here. Unless someone joined her, but, you know. I'm guessing no one did then. Unless, Buddha, are you walking with her?
Yep.
Alright, she's like, she holds her hands out like, just cut my hand.
What?
Just do it.
What?
You remember the story, just do it.
Fine, okay. Bra grabs his sword and lightly cuts her hand.
Yeah,
Alright.
and she's gonna place her hand upon the pedestal like she remembers.
You're taking 4 points of slashing damage, by the way.
That's fine. Oh no, 4 points.
As you,
Right.
as you place your hand onto the
Now you-
pedestal. Let's see here. As you place your hand upon the pedestal, something happens. As all the gems begin to glow. And a long beam at the top of it shoots out. And then it hits into the sand. For a moment there is almost undeniable silence, with the brewing sandstorm just off. And then you hear a rumble. And large pockets of air. Who's ever typing, please stop. These large pockets of air begin to burst from the earth. and you begin to see the stones begin to rise from the sand. As and almost like a rising city out of the earth, you begin to see what is this large pyramid-like structure. As it rises higher and higher, as it begins to slowly come to an end, and you feel the settledness before another earth-like shattering quake comes rolling through.
Oh no.
Yep. As it does, you are now made aware of the sunken city that is the tomb of Amun-Ra.
And the only word she's gonna say is run and just make a bolt for it.
Alright. As all of you, your mother, your father, Lothric, and the four of you quickly bound across and begin to enter this sunken city. The large sandstorm now beginning to crashing through across the entirety of the desert. As all of you are temporarily protected, but also you're going to be here for a while. So you all begin to move forward into the tomb of Amun-Ra.
We did it!
As you make your way in,
And she'll be tapping them all, like, be on the lookout. You know Saviden's here.
as you make your way in, as these two large stone doors slowly open and enter. After you do, the doors slowly close once again. You are in this odd place. As...
Citra's just wrapping her hand, like, ow.
Yep. Bura, Leodon, I guess Dante as well, and also Citra. You all notice something about this place. It is not dusty, it is not dirty. In fact, it looks like it's been maintained.
So it's active.
Somebody has been cleaning this place.
Is Sav saying anything?
I'll get to that in a moment.
We're not alone.
And you all hear in a low voice, no, as it's just kind of like echoing throughout the halls here. What do you do?
Can we see anything, or is it not lit?
It's very well lit. In fact, all the torches have been replaced with old wood, with brand new wood.
Alright,
and
is there like...
frequently re-oiled.
Is there a tomb or anything, like anything that looks like would be where someone was kept?
Not here.
Okay,
There's
so this
a
is
lot
just
of
like an
hallways.
entrance.
Yeah. So main entrance and then hallways in every which direction.
Citra is gonna take at least 2 or 3 steps forward to see if she can hear any better or see. But she's not going far from the group.
You can still hear it. You can still hear it, like, just somebody going, no, 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 no. Like, everyone can still hear.
She's just gonna sigh and be like, Saviden?
And there's just a pause. Leodon, you notice in the way back in this first room, kind of just like sitting like this, what is a full face of a skull, these bony little hands, these purple and green robes, and just these empty, slightly greenish glowing eyes. Just like...
We're not here to hurt you, but we are in a bit of a pinch.
And he just screams and then just... away.
Okay. Dad, are you sure this is the person that kicked your ass?
I think so.
Did you even get in here?
No.
Then why is he scared?
I don't exactly know. It wasn't exactly a conversation starter when I attacked him.
And she's just on the inside sob. Is this normal?
So this guy's supposed to be big and bad?
Yes. He is a lich.
He doesn't look that tough. Broad draws out his sword and tries to attack him.
No.
He already is long gone. He left this area.
He's running in fear.
Wait! Ah, damn it!
And she's gonna stop you from running. Like, we don't know how many traps there might be in here, so be careful. They're not just gonna leave one guard and then leave the rest of this as a daisy walk through.
I wonder if I think I can shoot. If there's dark areas, maybe I can pick them up using my dark vision.
The whole room is lit.
Yeah, the entire room is lit. Like, there's no darkness here. It's just, he was around a corner and he saw somebody and he left. He somehow screamed at all of you and then left.
There gotta be a way to attack. I'm gonna roll perception just to make sure. And perception is shit.
I mean, this is the obvious entrance of a very large...
Nah, I'm just checking for traps. I'm just checking for traps.
Citra would look to her mom for guidance here. Do we follow him?
You can try and talk to him.
Yeah.
If he wants to talk.
Let's not try and attack him. Because say this goes well and we get out, we may have another ally. There's a lot of people behind us.
Alright.
Besides, we're here to get him anyway, and you know me. I'd rather bring him back, loose term, alive.
You mean mostly alive?
Yeah.
Still kicking.
Alright.
So Citra's gonna follow.
Okay. As you follow and trying to be careful, it seems like as you move throughout this place, any traps that would have been here have long since been deactivated.
Odd. Why?
As you keep moving through, you keep hearing the same words over and over again. No, 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 no.
She's just gonna be yelling. I'm like, I just want to talk.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay. I get advantage. Come on. Yikes. Okay, there's my shit rolls. 13.
Yeah. And it's just, you could just hear him say, "Please go away!"
There's a danger outside. I really want to talk to you.
No, 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 no!
Mom, what do I say to this guy?
And she's more baffled than you are. I honestly... The fact that he is not trying to attempt to kill us is...
Weird.
Weird enough, yes. Very weird.
And she's just gonna keep trying to talk to him and following him, because that is their target.
Yep. As you continue to try and move and, like, find him.
It's just Boo with Kitty!
Yeah. Anybody else want to try and persuade him?
No.
Connor.
Sure, my persuasion modifier is crap,
I
but
know-
I could.
The only one that has me with
Hey.
charisma would be Dante.
I can't control Dante's
I know.
character right now.
That's why I'm like, ugh.
Fair
I
enough.
got 3 others I gotta take care of now.
Yep.
We're here because Saviden was
Yes,
is a
and
black
Azure
filer.
wants him. We could mention him.
So yeah, that's what Leo was thinking. Leo will shout out, "We're here on behalf of an old friend of yours, Alois Azure."
As you say that, the no stops. And after a few moments, right behind you, as a slight of mist as he appears behind all of you. What did you say? Who? What?
We're here because of Alois Azure.
As the back straightens, you can hear some of the bones pop a bit.
Ooh. You okay?
Yes, I'm dead!
We're not here to cause trouble. But I'm also here because I need help dealing with another problem.
Oh, good. You have problems, so do I.
Well,
Anxiety out of this world right now because all of you decided to raise this city and not leave it alone. You are ruining everything.
well, we want to put it back down. I don't want to ruin everything.
It wasn't our first
Alois
choice,
sent
trust
us,
us.
as did Erithus.
Oh, good. 2 entities that are... Well, one's in my favor, the other one could do without me. And also, you have somebody who is standing right there pointing at Bora, who's also a follower of the Raven Queen, who would sooner rather have my head on the ground.
Well, we're not here for you. Like that.
I mean, it honestly depends on circumstances, dude. Just make things easy for us.
We're really just here to bring you to Azure.
Why does he want me? I'm busy. I've been busy for the past 50 years. I've been trying to do all
Listen,
my
dude.
work.
Listen, dude. We really don't have time for this.
We're also
Either-
trying to keep an army out of this.
Either come with us willingly, or we'll force you to come with us.
You can see as you say that, he's like...
Citra's just gonna put her hands
All
up,
right,
please.
Let's take it easy, everybody.
Like, you can tell...
There's no need for this to come to
you
blows.
can tell he's having a panic attack.
Yeah. Citra would kind of lean back on why he'd be here and just be like, listen, the laws have changed and we're trying to uphold them. Erithus told me that I would be the change, but I'm gonna need that help. And right now, my grandfather is behind me with the Templars trying to bring back the old ways. I don't want that. And she's like,
I don't know why you... what do you want from me?
if we can get you out of here first and close it behind us, they have nothing. Unless you've got another plan.
Oh, no.
You're stuck in this spot with us.
You brought trouble right into my front door, and that's
I didn't
so
mean to,
uncool,
and I'm
man.
sorry. And Citra's just doing the sad anime eyes.
Can I just cry? Can I just knock him out?
No.
I am not going. I'm going to knock him out.
No.
I'm going.
Oh yes, knock out the lich.
Citra is
That'll
trying
work.
to do this non-violently, though. That's the whole thing.
Knocking him out is non-violent.
Citra would stop you, to be fair. You're going against what she's trying to do.
You're trying to drag him out peacefully. Knocking him out is a peaceful solution.
No, that's aggression.
It's peaceful aggression.
That's peaceful aggression.
I'm gonna save that for later.
That's peaceful.
Peaceful
Up there with
aggression.
healing damage.
Get that tattooed on your knuckles.
Fine. Do your thing.
But I just need you to trust me on this, please. I don't want to hinder you. There's a lot of eyes on me right now. And I want to do this right. Or we're gonna wind up casting a Celsium back into its dark ages.
And we also may wind up dead.
You got 5 minutes. If you don't do whatever you gotta do in 5 minutes, I'm knocking him out.
Would Sov say something back?
He would.
What
As
would
one of the eyes slightly glow a deep gold and looks at you. Knock it off. As it's said through Citra's mouth.
But it's not Citra's voice.
Mm-hmm.
How does Lothric take that?
Lothrix is interested.
Knock it off. Even though Leodon killed a guy in cold blood, I'm being told to knock it off.
He did what now?
Even though Leodon did his own thing, I'm being told to knock it off.
I'm asking you to work with me. Please.
Citra, I've been working with you. There are times in which I want to punch a guy in the face. But every time I look at you, you keep saying, please do things your way. I have been doing things your way, Citra. I honestly been trying to do things your way, Citra. And once again, I'll do things your way again.
Okay, so this is completely draining my social battery right now, and you're really ruining my whole Zen thing. So
Is that?
that's Saviden.
Saviden? She's like, I'm sorry, and I don't mean to, but I'm begging you.
What's a battery?
It is true.
I have no idea. I have no idea.
As he says battery, like, as you're like, what is a battery? It's like, oh, it's actually very interesting technology. They put a metal rod instead of a clay pot and everything. That's besides the point. Just get out. It's like I don't, like, I get that you want to do things here, but like I've been busy trying to study this place for decades, and every time something big happens, like a brand new age, I have to start all over. So,
well, I have a question for you then. Aerith has told me that I would, one, have the power to help change this, but also you would have answers in how to deal with Igwelf. She's out. Igwelf, yes. Tasha, you, whichever.
The Witch Queen.
We need help.
I
The Raven Queen brought our friend back to deal with him too.
make a persuasion with advantage.
Well, I already have it with advantage. Oh, please. That's a nat 20! Woohoo!
Double advantage. Oh my
Say
god.
that with these big old anime eyes, bit of a smolder to the face, and it's just like, oh, all right, fine, I'll help you, but not because you're this. I just want you guys to leave as quickly as possible.
Her tail's just wagging happily. It's like, well, we still need to bring you to Azure for whatever that means, but...
I could, if he just wanted to talk to me, he could have messaged me, but I guess
But you know Azure's complicated.
I know. All right, fine. What is it that you all need? What do you want from me? Like,
It's two things. I'm not sure what Aerithis meant that I would manage to gain a power to help change the ways here. But the other one is, how do we deal with Igwelf? Because clearly splitting it apart is just temporarily putting her off, and she just comes back and causes more havoc?
Well, the simple answer is that she's not like me. My phylactery is far from this place.
Well, she's whole.
Okay. Well, she was, she's the daughter of Baba Yaga, so there's that, and then, she's the boon of immortality and all this, so you have to find a way to sever immortality.
How do we do that?
You need some very powerful magic in order to do something like that. Nothing like necromancy, nothing like any magic that is currently here. You would also need a conduit in order to do so. So, like weapons.
Weapons.
There are people that seem to believe there is a great deal of magic in this place.
Well, they're not wrong, per se. It's just that they can't really get to it.
Why is that? Or is it this whole thing? Like...
Well, you see, there's only one room that nobody really can get into, and that is the actual... Tomb, yes. And it's locked shut. And trust you me, I've tried.
I think I can.
The big floating bony body comes floating towards you. And who are you?
I am Citra Idlewind. I am the daughter of Eloise and my father, Tarion.
As they both wave, like, Tarion is kind of just, like, more...
I am a combination event of a deity and an archdevil. Azure called me a Nephilim. And his words were that I could probably erode seals or chains and... Yeah, that.
Okay, so the big game with Alois he's been planning for ever.
I guess so. And no, I do not have plans to tell him where this tomb is anyway, but...
I mean, I never told him, so...
I know. I'm just saying that I'm not telling anybody these secrets. Trust me, if I could have avoided coming into this tomb, I would have.
Alright. We'll need to grab a few things, gather some stuff, because getting there is an actual pain in the ass. And I've only done it twice.
But you have help this time, too.
Cool. People!
But we have to do this quick.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want my grandfather and his Templars getting in here.
They just might, but...
But if we beat them to it, we can probably beat them back.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
Fine. Alright. As you just, like, see the bony hand scratching the bony skull, just like... Okay.
Citra's shoulders just kind of slump for a minute and then look back at her team like...
As he will lead you off, comes to the conclusion that this anxiety-ridden lich is, well, deeply confused, as all of you will continue to help him and help yourselves. We will know the conclusion of all of this next episode.
Yeah! Boy, am I glad I took the Cobalt level and getting at persuasion advantage.
Alrighty. So with that being said, that's where we're going to go ahead and end today's episode, our last episode for the year.
Whew!
Oh yeah.
Alrighty.
Can't believe we have to wait a whole year.
No, we have to wait at least about a month before we come back. We will not know what the exact day we will be back, mainly because I'll be gone by the time this comes out. And then also, by the time I do come back, I have cons to go to, so it's going to be very busy. But that being said, keep an eye out over on our social medias in order to take care of that. But we'll jump on into announcements real quick, and also a goodbye to our wonderful friend.
Uzu!
Bye-bye.
It was so much fun!
Yeah.
Who I do want to thank for sticking this out for the past 4 episodes. We'll learn what Elowen's fate was after all this.
I mean, she's with capoeira. She should be fine.
Alrighty. So, with that, we're going to jump on into some quick announcements. So, first off, for me, as you already know, I'm going to be gone. Hopefully, before I do leave, maybe this week, I might have an episode, or How to Be an Adventurer scene at least uploaded. That way I'm not just, like, up and leaving before anything else. So that will hopefully work out for the best. And then, yeah, like I said, not going to be here for the rest of the month after that, but I'll try my best to try and get some stuff out for you guys before this episode goes up. Okay, that it for me. Blue, how you know?
No, actually, rather happy with the fact that I can actually do really good persuasion rolls lately. Hi, I'm Blue Casanate, over on Twitter. I don't really have much going on. I have a bunch of commissions I'm finishing up right now. I'm actually going to be part of another mini D&D at some point in the midst of December and January, but not a Citra, so you'll have to wait and see for that one. And that's about it.
Alrighty. And next up is Connor. Connor? Yeah.
Sorry, I was grabbing my dog.
Oh,
He
no.
wouldn't stop barking. Shrek Sherman. Hi, I'm Distortion Devil, your Furbolg Ranger of D6. They can find me on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube.com/Distortion Devil. I stream Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. I'm also working on the Reaver Conclave for the Ranger. You tap into the ethereal realm to reap the souls of your enemies. All sorts of
spooky
spooky
slash?
shenanigans. But yeah,
Ooh,
spooky.
slash.
You do the spooky slash.
Alrighty.
But yes,
And I think for Desi, I think they just want to announce that their commissions are open. If you want to go check them out, message them on Hive.
Yes.
And they'll get to you as soon as they possibly can. Alright, and next up is Daito.
Hey, this is Daito, the Half-Orc Samurai. So I upload a new KWC episode featuring Tsunade from Naruto. Hopefully, y'all will put the link to that episode or whatever. Monday I'm streaming. Monday and Wednesday I'm streaming more on my Pokemon Nuzlocke stream, which has been going surprisingly well. And Saturday more Devlog streams. That's it for me.
And last but not least, Uzu.
It's me.
It's you.
Hey, I'm Rogue Uzu, and I've been playing the druid drow over here, Elowen. And it's been a fun time being on here. Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah.
So, yeah, wonder what the outcome is gonna be with frickin' Weather Grandma. It's gonna be interesting. I guess you'll find out. I don't have anything besides I also have commissions open and got a big comic stuff happening.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Nothing else standing?
Nope.
Alright.
don't think
That
so.
being said, thank you all so much for hanging out with us. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you for watching us. We hope you stay safe. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. We love you. And as always, see you on
Next
Sunday.
year.
Yeah, see you next year. Alright, have a good night, everyone.
Bye.
See you next
Alright,
year.
laters.
Bye-bye.